Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Madge. So today I wanted to film a video all about 2019. 2019 was a crazy year for me. I had so many ups and so many downs, and it was like up and down, up, down. So it was a year of pretty much so many roller coasters and emotions and things that I can't even really describe. So I wrote some of the things that I learned in 2019 down. I only did 9 because I didn't want the video to be too long, but let's just get into the first lesson that I learned in 2019. So the first lesson I learned was embrace your struggles. They make your story interesting. So what I mean by that is if you have a time where you're struggling or you're struggling with something, doesn't matter if it's a job, a relationship, a death, it doesn't matter what it is, embrace it because it does make your story interesting. It makes you different and it makes you who you are. So that's the first thing I learned, and I think that it's been pretty much the theme of 2019 for me. The next thing I learned was don't let ego trick you into believing you don't need anyone. Oh my God, I struggled with this so much this year. I really feel like I had some low points and I kind of wanted to just be in my cocoon and not talk to anybody and not vent about what I was feeling. But I realized that you need people in your life. And if you are fortunate to have people who really love you and truly care about you and will be there for you during your low moments of life, reach out to them. Don't ever be scared to reach out to somebody, because at the end of the day, if they are a good person and they love you and they care about you, they will be there for you. They will hear you out. They will listen to you vent 500 times about the same thing, and you won't have to worry about that because they'll be there for you. Next thing I learned was if you feel sad, say it. It won't kill you. If you feel sad, just say it. It's okay. It will make you feel a lot better and you won't die from it. Never heard anybody die from saying they feel sad. So just keep that in mind. Express your feelings. It is always a lot better to express them than to just hold them all in and just explode one day. Number 4, the truth is always in your face. You just have to be brave enough to believe it. Oh my God. We all know that the truth is always in our face, but we're scared to believe it, and we don't want to believe it sometimes, and we don't want to realize that this is how it is and this is the truth of things. So open up your eyes, be brave, and just realize that the truth is the truth. The next thing I learned was friendships end, so make room for new ones. I kind of let go of a lot of friendships this year, and they ended for a good reason, not because you hate the person, but because you kind of don't resonate. And if you don't resonate with your friends any longer, you don't have to be friends with them. There's no rule that says you have to be friends with a person, and you don't have to be bitter about it either. You just have to realize that the relationship is done and the friendship is over and you don't connect anymore and you don't resonate. So keep that in mind. Reevaluate your friendships and make sure there are people who should be in your life. Number 6, don't let setbacks control your mind. Keep on going. So this year I had a lot of setbacks, to say the least, and I struggled with things that I never thought I would struggle with, and they kind of attacked my mind slowly, and they kind of attacked my ego, and they made me feel like, oh my God, I'm horrible at this, I'm horrible at that, I'm not doing well. And for a little bit it controlled my mind and it messed with me, and you don't want that to happen. You want to keep on going and realize that there's setbacks. Just like anybody else in this world, you will have setbacks. It doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, what type of job you have, the amount of money, if you grew up with wealth, if you didn't grow up with wealth, if you're young, if you're old, it doesn't matter. We all are going to struggle with some type of setback in our lives. The next thing is endings are sad, just like the movies. I had to say goodbye to a lot of things this year, and I had to see a lot of endings kind of unravel in my life, and it is so sad. And endings are never ever a good thing when you're just like so involved and you're so like you don't want it to end. You kind of want it to stay, but you have to let go of things sometimes and realize that endings are good. You just have to change your perspective on the ending. So next thing is progress is progress, no matter how big or small. So it doesn't matter if you progress really, really tiny or really, really big, it's progress at the end of the day. And don't disregard your progress, because at the end of the day, you are improving. And that's kind of the key in life. You have to improve, you have to get better, and Rome is not built in a day. You're not going to be amazing at something the first time you do it. You're not going to be amazing at another thing the second time you do it. It's going to be when you keep on trying and you keep on doing it and you keep on practicing. That's just how life is. And last but not least is number 9. Love can be felt in just one day, 1 hour, and 1 minute. Love is so powerful, and I kind of disregarded that, and I didn't realize how strong love could be and how love could change how you feel. And it doesn't have to be romantic love. I saw so much love this year with my family members, with people that I don't even know, people, strangers. And when you have like hard times in your life, you really also experience love. When you experience sadness, you experience love, because when you're sad, people give you love and they show you love and they represent love. So love is so powerful, and it can be felt in just 1 minute, 1 hour, and 1 day. So that is kind of my recap and kind of everything that I learned in 2019. I wouldn't say it was my best year, but it was still a year that I truly cherished, because I learned a lot, and I have grown in this year more than I've grown in other years. And we all change, and we all are growing and learning and improving. And that's the key, is to grow, learn, and improve every single year. And it doesn't matter where you are in your life. It doesn't matter what you do, what you don't do. All that matters is that you improve. Have a great 2020, but don't ever forget that 2019 was a part of your life as well. A lot of people I've talked to have had a really bad 2019. I don't know what it is. A lot of people have told me that this year has been their worst year yet. And I tell people, you're only 15. Your life will get better. Like, things will get better. And if you had a bad year this year, I hope that 2020 is everything you ever wished for and imagined, because it's a fresh start. And I'm really, really excited for 2020. I feel like this is going to be a really big year for me, and I am growing more and more, and I'm becoming who I'm meant to be, if that makes any sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, without further ado, I want to say Happy New Year to all of you guys who watch me.